Oops. Sorry, I forgot the microphone. I'm sorry, my dear kids. How are you? I hope that all of you are fine. Please let me know if you can listen, my dear kids. If everything is fine, please let me know if everything is fine. Please. And good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new week of work, my dear kids. And the class of today is going to be kind of fast because we are going to just check something that is part of the listening or the listening of the reading activity that you will do today in your books. So, Rafaelita, Ariadna, Sam, Gus, Maria Jose, Denise, Nashali, Camille, Larry, Nuri, Amadis, Karen, Jibril, Satin, Karime, Sam. Hello, my dear kids. Thank you, Denise, that you are telling me, Sam, that everything is fine. Okay, my dear kids, thank you. Thank you for answering to me. And we are going to begin today with the, let me show with you. Let me show you. Okay. So, it says in here that today we are going to check 10 rules. So, what's a rule? Is an instruction that you have to follow. And how? Why is important to follow rules, my dear kids? Please let me know. And it says in here, 10 teens rule on Monday, April 26th, that is today. And the activity in classroom says that you are going to answer a student's book, pages 110 and 111. And they are related, obviously, to the information that we are going to check right now. Okay, my dear kids? And in here it says, look, count your blessings. In here we are, well, first I need to read this for you and then we are going to comment a little bit. Okay, it says, count your blessings. Blessings are all the good things that you have in your life, everything, the material and non-material things, those are the blessings, all the good things that you have in your life. Sometimes even the bad ones, my dear kids, are blessings. You can say, come on, teacher, how can you say that a blessing is something bad that we have? Yeah, because when you have something bad, you have to analyze your life. You have to think a lot of things. You have to take in count everything that or the lesson that you are learning. So those are the blessings. Everything that you have that makes you be better. Okay. It says always tell the truth. Okay. Always tell the truth. Laugh out loud. Okay. Say please and thank you. Know you are loved, okay? Say your prayers. What are the prayers? Not everybody pray. To pray is to think with words, um, to think with words about the good things that are happening to you, okay? That is to pray when you say thanks. Maybe you pray to God, I don't know. It depends on what do you believe. But to pray is to thank somebody for everything that you have, whatever that you pray to, okay? There says, be happy, don't ever give up, okay? Be happy, don't ever give up, okay? Always do your best, dream big, hug often, keep your promises, make a difference. So what do you think that is this, my dear kids? What do you think that I place in there for you? Thank you, my dear. You are telling me, Camila, Shirley, Regina, Dani, Satin, Gus, Geronimo. Okay, thank you, my dear kids, for telling me that everything is fine. So in here, some of them are rules, okay? And what do you think about that? Do you agree with them or there is something that you don't agree with? So, count your blessings. Always tell the truth. Do you think that it's important to tell always the truth or sometimes we have to hide the truth? Tell me, because that is the class of today, just to talk about rules. And if you agree with them or you don't agree, maybe you say, no teacher, I disagree with this, my opinion is this. So today is just for you that are teenagers to tell me which rules in here do you agree with and which ones you don't agree with and why you don't agree. Okay, so it says maybe for me it's not so important that as a rule, my teacher, okay? Always tell the truth, laugh out loud. So out a high volume, okay? Say please and thank you. I think that always one of the first things that mommy and daddy teach kids when you are little is to say please and thank you, no? And to say hello. To say hello and to say please and thank you. That is one of the first rules that mom and dad, if we ask kids, no? There says, no, you are loved, okay? You have to know that. Even you are regretted, even you are punished, you are loved, okay? And that's why you are punished, okay? Say your prayers, be happy, don't ever give up. That is something really important. Don't ever give up. Always do your best, dream big, hug often, keep your promises, make a difference. Okay, so I need you to tell me if you agree with them and which one maybe you don't. Okay, it says in here 7 rules of life. Let it go. Okay, let it go what? Okay, so you have to let it go when you know that you can't change something that is not up to you, that is not in your hands to solve that situation, so you have to let it go. You can be there. That maybe you say, no, it's because it's not fair. My mom doesn't allow me to paint my room black and it's my room. So if it is not really in your hands to paint it black, to decide that, and you say, teacher, that is not something, yeah, for some people it's important that they think, is my room, is my space, is my decision. Sometimes your parents can allow you, sometimes there are things that your parents are not allowed to do something. So if you really can't do it, so let it go. You're not going to be able, even you get angry, even you shout, even you are fighting with somebody, if you know that you can't solve that situation, so let it go. Okay, ignore them. What are you going to ignore? You are going to ignore people who is trying to hurt you, people who is trying to tell you to do something that is not correct, that you know that is going to have bad consequences for you. So ignore them. Don't pay attention to them because they are going to try always, well, not right now, but some people is going to try to tell you to do something that you know in here and you know in here that is not correct. So ignore them. Even they laugh at you. Okay? The other it says, give it time. What? Remember that everything, my dear kids, takes time. Okay? I need you to comment, please, my dear kids, if you agree or not with the rules that we are placing, or which rule is missing in here, or which rule would you change as a teenager, okay? Give it time. So things, the good things, they don't, you're not going to reach them fast and easily. You have to work hard. So anytime that you want not to study, anytime that you want not to continue with the extra classes that your mommy and daddy pays for you because they are difficult, because you are tired, so give it time. You have to work hard day by day in order to reach something good for you and for your future. So they say that everything that is good is going to be difficult. So if you want the easy things, don't expect to maybe to reach your dreams, because everything that is good, that is your dream, is going to take time. Okay, my dear kids, it says don't compare yourself with the others. Okay, and if you are going to try to compare yourself with you. Okay, yesterday I got sevens, now I'm going to get eights, because there is going to be always, my dear kids, good people and bad people, better people and worse people than you. So this is the idea. You have to try to compare yourself, but what could you do yesterday that now you can do it better? Not to, I'm going to compare with teacher Rafa. Teacher Rafa is much an excellent teacher. He knows a lot of math. I don't know maths. So I'm not going to compare with him. And well, I'm not better than teacher Rafa, but I am better than. No, no, no. It's that you do everything in order to be better than yourself, not better than the rest of the people. Okay, my dear kids. So the other says, stay calm. There are going to be some times that you are going to fail. Even you are doing your best effort, you are going to fail. So it says stay calm and don't give up. If you give up in these moments that you are desperate because the project was not good enough as you thought, because the teacher didn't give you the grade that you expected, because you did a great effort, because your mommy or daddy they didn't recognize your effort by cleaning your room and they say it's your obligation, and you feel like stressed and confused and say, come on, angry, stay calm, okay? Everything is preparing you for your future, okay, my dear kids? The other one, it's on you. It means everything that you have to do is your decision. It's on you. It's not in your mommy, in your daddy, in your teachers, in your best friend, in your worst friend. You say, no, mom, it's because it was not my fault. It's because it was the fault of Chencha. No? I didn't deliver the homework because Chencha convinced me that no, no, no. It's on you. Everything that you did, my dear, that you do, my dear kids, it's on you. It's not on the rest of the people. The other one says, smile. They say that even you are so angry, so stressed, so confused, so terrified, you have to smile, and that is going to help you to do the transition of something bad to good easier or faster. Okay, so I don't know if you are listening to me. Maybe you are not even listening to me. Maybe you are not even in here, but okay. Or virtual classroom rules, and you are going to tell me if you agree with this. You are going to tell me, teacher is missing this, or no, teacher, this is a silly rule, okay? It says, find a quiet place for work. Sam, I agree with the rules, but I think that it is missing. It's missing, my dear. No, it's fault. Fault doesn't exist. That it is missing to be confident. A person, to be a confident person. A confident person. Take your breaks and when you are in your limits. Excellent, pretty good, my dear Sam. So, in order to do everything, in order to be to follow rules, you have to be a confident person. That your friend says, no, don't do that. If you're a confident person, you're going to say, please, I know what do I have to do. Nobody's going to tell me what to do, but just my parents or the authorities, okay? Yes, I'm pretty good, my dear girl. So, in this is for you, for your virtual classroom rules. Number one, find a quiet place to work. Be prepared. 3, mute and video on. Number 4, be on time. Number 5, raise your hand. Number 6, don't talk when when others are talking. Okay. Number 7, eat before or after Zoom, not in the classes, because sometimes you are speaking, but it sounds like you are eating something. Number 8, be respectful and kind. Okay. Well, I think that all of you do this. Well, many of you don't get into the Zoom or in the Meet sessions, but that is up to you. Again, everything that you do is going to be up to you. Nobody, I think that nobody can force you to do something that you don't want. But at the end, it's your future. It's not my future. It's your future, the one that we are talking about. It says in here, look, some rules, okay? Show up a few minutes before class time and wait to be admitted into the class. Number 2, find a quiet place free of distractions, okay? Siblings, televisions, parents, pets, etc. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes we have to be in the living room or in the dining room of the house with the computer, and your siblings are the same table working. So just try to focus on the thing that you are doing and not be distracted with the activities of your sibling, okay? Be respectful all the times, okay? While your videos is on, no hand gestures or inappropriate languages. Stay on mute, click the raise hand button if you have a question or something to share. The last one, stay focused and on task so you don't miss anything the speaker says. I think that it was important, and if you check, there are two different kind of rules for these virtual classes or for this Zoom or Meet classes. Mm, Everything I have always said, everybody who learns a lot of things in this way that we are working with your kids when we return into presential classes, that I hope everybody hopes that is as fast as possible, you are going to be great students. Because if you are doing your best effort, if you are being responsible in these kind of classes, you are in the other side of reaching your dreams. So tell me, I need to tell me right now, if you were, let me know, if you were an adult, one rule that you would place for your kids. Please write in there. If you were an adult, imagine that you have a little kid, well, a teenager like you had a son or a daughter of your age. Tell me one rule that would be pretty important for you. Please, I need you to write in here, my dear kids. Go. Please share with me what is one of the rules that you would like to place in here for your kids if you were a mommy or a daddy. Go. Tell me, please. Go. Please tell me. Do you have, please, an idea? Go, go, go. I read your comments, my dear kids. Um, Nobody? Okay, it's a shame, kids. The most of the time you participate a lot. I don't know what's happening to you, if it is the day or I don't know. Denise, don't scream. Okay, Denise. You don't like the shouts, my dear girl. Sam, I think it would be respect the likes and the opinions of each other. Excellent. That is, when you respect, you have a lot of things, a lot of good things for you. Excellent. Pretty good, my dear Sam. Okay, so another one, please. Now listen to me what I'm going to do. In this moment, you are going to make me the big favor to make the attendance, okay? To attendance. So you have to write, all of you, right now, your complete name, grade, and group. Go. Hurry up, my dear kids. Write your complete name, grade, and group right now. If you don't write it, it's because you are not in my class, girls, or the person who doesn't, that was in here in the list at the beginning of the class, but is not writing your complete name, grade, and group, is because you just went or wrote your name and you went. Carlita and Shelly. The only is unique now. The only impossible is the one that you don't try. Excellent, Carlita and Shelly. Okay, attendance, please, my dear kids. All of you, your attendance. Go, go, go. Attendance, please. Amairani, Gustavo, Denise, Carlita, Sam, Ariadna, Lorraine, María José, Denise, Danny. Okay, it's missing people. Remember that if you don't write in here your name, for me, you were not in my class. Yes, teacher, but my name is in there. Yes, but In the moment that I asked you to write it, you didn't do it, so it means that you were not in my class. I think I would have two rules. One, like some the respect with everyone and the confidence to tell me something when something to tell me when something goes wrong, to tell me when something goes wrong, or to tell me something wrong happened or make her upset. Okay, pretty good, my dear Cami. Good rules. Cami Satin. Okay, pretty good. So I have my dear Karime. Okay. Well, I'm missing people who wrote your name at the beginning, but now it's not in here. So for me, those partners didn't take my class because they are not in here. So, well, it's a shame that you just go, write your name, and then go. That is not nice. But well, I can't do anything about that. So remember, my dear kids, that you have to answer today the activities in the book. So please, right now, I'm going to give you the time for you to go read your pages, answer them, take the complete picture, one complete picture for each one of the activities, my dear kids, and then